I don't know how to say we in a Eastern European accent. Is that what we got going on? I don't know what that accent is. Kitty cat. Okay, hold on. Kitty Chan Love. Kitty Chan. I don't know how to say that, but hi. Fluffy Smiles. Hi, Fluffy Smiles. How's it going? I love to see your fluffy smile here joining us. Did you change your hair? Did I not notice you changed your hair? Or is that just your thumbnail changed? I don't know. I did change my hair a little bit. I just took a few inches off ends because they were getting all Kitty. Is it that Kitty Chan Love? Okay. Well, she says perfect. So I hope I said it right. But yeah, I just took a bunch of inches, not a bunch, like 3 inches off the end here because it was getting kind of crunchy and chunky at the end. So thumbnail changed. Okay, well, we've got some updates happening. Yay, yay. My hair is gradually getting shorter. Eventually, I'll just have it like in a nice, cute little bob, and we'll call it good. I inhaled too quickly. Phlegm went down the wrong hole. So that happens. Yeah, so we don't have a ton to talk about, but I do have some goodies. Some that were picked up today while Hubs and I went looking for stuff for him, and he didn't find anything, but I did. Because sometimes I think about clearance and I'm like, well, it is spring coming. Do I really want to get stuff that's like fall stuff, fall, winter stuff? And then I'm like, yes, I do, actually. Karina078 is with us. Hi, Karina. How are you doing, Karina? I assume that's how it's supposed to be said, and it's just split up, and that's a creative little name there. So I had to show you these, and Rainbow got really excited when I said I was going to show them to you because she thought that means that she gets some. But these are things that my dear poopy dog, that's what we call her. Ethereal Essences is here. Hi, Ethereal Essence. So, we get stuff from Influencer because Influencer is fun to get stuff from. And this time, my dear, I have hairs, straight hairs. My dear doggy got some good stuff. These smell just like Oreo cookie sort of things. To partake in. Ugh, I cannot see anything. Priscilla, you are blind. What in the world? Anyway, so they gave us a little Vox box for the pup. And we got these 3 in it. So these are stuffed. So it's like stuffed treats, 2 appetizing textures, a satisfyingly crunchy biscuit, cradling a delicious, soft and chewy filling inside. Yeah. So there's that. It kind of smells like baconish sort of thing. What's the flavor supposed to be? Is it bacon? Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe, yeah, this is real bacon and beef. It's made with real bacon and beef. Yay! And then these are just like cookies. So they're actually like sweet molasses and peanut butter flavor filling. Oh, flavored. So not even real peanut butter and molasses. I don't know. And then this is like little chewy sticks that are 100% rawhide free. Rawhide is apparently not good for dogs now. Is that the thing? I don't make some vommy sometimes. Chewing action helps clean teeth. That's kind of a stretch, but okay, whatever. Anyway, she really likes these too. These are steak and bacon flavor with other natural flavors, made with real steak. So those are the goodies that she got. She was very thrilled to open that up last night. We made some videos, so she'll be on her own little review post at some point, showing off her goodies. She was very excited. She's very excited. Weren't you, Rainbow? Were you very excited? Yeah. Should I give you one of these just because you are such a good girl? She's really pretty much a good girl most of the time. So she's my kid. Elga Harus. That's a lot of letters. Here you go. You want that? She picks these up after sniffing them like quite a bit. Like what exactly am I taking? But she likes them. I just don't know why it takes her so long to sniff them before she actually partakes of it. Anyway, that's what she got. That's Rainbow's haul. Kitty didn't get anything. Poor Kitty. I almost got her some little toys because she likes this little mouse, and I think she had 3 of them, and 2 of them have disappeared into the nether regions of the couch apparently, or someplace. But she tosses it around like it's just the most funnest thing ever in the whole world. So, but I was gonna get her some other slightly bigger toys that also had like little bells and things like that inside, but we didn't. I do have some goodies to show you guys. Before I show you that, I'm actually going to go over what is on me. I'm very yellow today. Yellow, yellow, yellow. I actually, Kind Beauty Love is with us. Hi, Kind Beauty Love. Welcome to the party. We are just chatting because that's what we do on Sunday afternoons is we just chat. And sometimes we talk about something more specific than today, but I didn't have anything super specific, so we're just chatting. So these earrings, everybody's like, I like those earrings. Somebody asked if I got them from the Dominican Republic, which I did not. She said they look very Dominican. I'm like, oh, okay. I actually got these from, I think I got these from K&G, the warehouse, like the suit warehouse superstore sort of thing. They're like, I would describe it as like urban church wear sort of thing, if that makes sense. So they have some cute clothes. I've gotten quite a few things, but they have like cute accessories like this for, low prices. And then the glasses are Zenny. Let me make sure I'm not lying to you. Yep, it says Zenny right there. They're also quite dirty. Let me do a little clean on those. And they're this cute sunshiny yellow. They were probably either like $12, $10 or $12 or something like that is my guess. They also have like $5.95, but I think these are the more expensive of the cheap ones. So, but they're super cute for spring, summery sort of. I just feel like the spring, summery thing going on. I just needed to do it because it's been rainy and yesterday was kind of warm, but now it's cool today and I'm cranky because it's cool and rainy. I just want sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. All right, and then the shirt, this actually I got from Kohl's while I was doing some shopping for Hubs. Happened to see this. This was $7 at Kohl's. Got little sunflowers and whatnot. Cute little shirt. So anyway, I was looking very springy. Wore jeans and a jean jacket because and my shoes are leopard print shoes that I picked up on clearance a year ago or maybe 2 years ago. It wouldn't have been 2 years ago because I haven't been here that long, but a year ago or maybe a year and a half ago at Walmart. And that's what we got. On my face, the palette that I'm wearing today. Can you guess it? Can you guess it? Anybody? I'll show you what's actually on my eyes. Can you guess the palette? Anybody guess the palette? Ricas Rizos. Ricas Rizos. I feel like that's how I should say it. I don't know. That was probably torturing and tormenting and destroying your name. And I am sorry for that very much. But welcome to our party. We're kind of goofy around here. So sometimes we mispronounce things because we don't know how to pronounce them. Sometimes we mispronounce things because it's fun. Adept. It is not adept. Wow. That's a good one. Oh, I got it right. Okay. The first time I said it, or the second time I said it with the cheesy accent. Okay, so adept. No, it's not. It's Huda, Huda, Huda. Not Pat McGrath. It's Huda, Huda, Huda. So I'm not. I do have one adept palette, the original plain Jane. All right, kiddos. They're going to be playing under here. They like to chase each other around when I'm on here. And then I also have one. This is the one, right? This is the one Pat McGrath that I have. But no, I don't. It's not what's on my eyes. This is Huda. And this is one I wanted and I was kind of back and forth for a long time. And then it showed up in Boxy. Was it Boxy a couple months ago? I don't know. Speaking of which, I need to cancel my Ipsy. I'm done with it. I think I'm done. But what I did, so I used my palettes for 3 days. And then I post the looks on there. I don't have that one, but everyone seems to like it. Yeah, Mercury retrograde. That's for some reason hard to say. I just realized they put all this stuff in different languages. It's kind of fun. Ow! Oh. It's strange though that the languages that they chose were English, French, and Arabic. Maybe that's not strange. Is like Arabic a big target for this? Maybe. I guess maybe. I don't know why that would be. I'm not sure what the marketing decision is. That there's not Spanish there. There's Arabic, but all good. Boxy. Staciona 7 is with us, or Staciona, or whatever. Welcome. Even if I can't say your name right, welcome. Making sure I get it. I can't see when I don't have glasses on, so that's why I have to go back and scroll back and see if I said everything right. So Arini is with us. Hi, how's it going? So yeah, I basically just took this and divided up into 3 sections, which is 1, 2, 3, and did my looks that way. So today I used this middle section, and I didn't realize what I was getting into. I just basically started digging in. This glitter, it is a glitter, here is really nice, and it's quite a fine glitter, but it's a glitter nonetheless. And it's yeah, I mean it's really pretty, and it actually sticks pretty well. I did use a little bit of my tacky base. I used the tacky base yesterday when I used the teal side, this one end over here, these colors here, and it didn't hold real well. But I think that's because some of these shadows are a little bit more emollient, and so it probably combined strangely with that. But this looks pretty good. I'm not seeing any creasing or anything on my heavily hooded eye. So I don't. Do I have a lot of Huda? I have more than I thought I did, but I don't have a lot. I might have 4 or 5 of the little nine pans. I am really interested in the new ones. The purple and orange one particularly, but also the blue and yellow one is really cute. Yeah, I do like the shimmers. Well, the thing I was shocked at is this shimmer right here, which I thought was like, oh, well, that's, a basic champagne shimmer. No, it's not. It's definitely a duochrome. And you see the flip there? So it's basically a bright pink to an orange sort of thing. So that is the excitement. So I actually put that on the outside. I was like, I'm going to have a neutral outside of my eye and a bright colored inside, and it'll be this. And then it just ended up being bright all over the place because once I put this shimmer on, I mean, look at that. Look at that flip. Like, you can't even miss that. It's like, I didn't catch that at all in the pan. Once I swatched it, I was like, whoa, okay, that's what we're playing with. Alrighty then. The new purple orange has been getting mixed reviews. I'm going to have to watch some reviews and see what people are saying about it because it's cute. But keep in mind, my eyes are super hooded, and so everything gets mixed up. But I basically put that duochrome out here. Then I put the glitter kind of not all the way into the corner, but basically halfway. And then I put the other purple shimmer in the inner corner. And then I use this matte on the inner corner, and I use the other 2 neutrally mattes on the outside. So very summery. I've also been kind of draping blush a little bit more, and I've also been using this highlight palette, which was at TJ Maxx or Marshalls or one of the 2. And decided I'd go with this one because why not go all out? So I just, we were looking bright and summery all over the place because I was like, you know what? Screw this crappy weather. I'm going to dress and wear makeup as if it's not crappy weather. BH Rip. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with them because, the blue one's getting better reviews. Okay, that's good to know. I'll have to take a look at that. Love a good duochrome. Yeah, no kidding. I'm gonna take a look at the reviews and kind of see. I haven't had time to look at videos lately, and so I'm kind of behind in the world, but I do need to update myself and see what's going on. Anyway, overall, the mattes in this are really nice. They're actually very surprising and very pigmented. I did feel like they almost washed out. I don't even know. It's not that they faded, but I feel like, what I think it is the mattes are better performers than the shimmers in here. Unpopular opinion, I know. But like, you know, because yesterday I had this whole side on and I really only noticed this at the end. That's also partly because I did have the creasing too. So maybe that was the fault. So never mind what I just said. It might have just been I need to play with these more and figure out how to use them with with or without the tacky base that I use. That's my AOA Studio tacky base. I don't know. What do you guys think? What I know a lot of people have this. So do you have any advice? Do you use any base with these, any tacky base, or do you just let them do their own thing? I don't know. Let me know because I'm curious. It's a beautiful spring palette. I think it's really great for um, spring palette. BH Cosmetics. What's going to happen with them, guys? So they were bought out by Revolution. They still exist, but my assumption is that they're probably undergoing the transition. Like there's some stuff that probably needs to be taken care of, some legalities, because what's the word bankruptcy sort of thing. So yeah, that was probably, yeah, I don't know. I always use eye primer, but sometimes I still get creasing. Yeah, so I always use eye primer, but I usually on shimmers use this tacky base from AOA Studio, $1. Fantastic stuff. But there's certain ones I can't use it on. For example, Beauty Bay formula, this does not work for me because it is so emollient. Their shimmers, let me see, I've got one on here somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Their shimmers are fantastic, but they already have so much binder, like a emollient sort of binder. Not emollient, that's not the right word. I don't know. But they're they're better if I just put them on straight, and they seem to dry down a little bit. So I guess that's the thing. They dry down enough that they stay in place for the most part if I don't use this. But if I use this with Beauty Bay, it creases. So that's what I thought. Well, maybe that's what happened here, is some of these might just have a little bit more, the binder might just be a little bit tackier or stickier, and it's not setting. Have not tried AOA makeup stuff as yet. You can get some really good stuff from them. And then you can also get some junk from them, but it's $1 and it's worth a try. The nail polishes I've been enjoying. I love their what's the one? Come on, Priscilla, spit it out. Psh. Their BB cream. Their BB cream is one of my favorite bases. I don't like a lot of coverage. I'm going to actually pull this out because this has quite a bit of AOA Studio because I just got some. This is my monthly basket. I got these mascaras. This is not a bad mascara. It takes like you basically have to put a coat on and then put another coat on, and it will give you a decent amount of volume and length for $1. It's not bad. And I got all 3 of them. This is the one that's in my basket this month because I just want to spend a little time with it and see how it does. I do really like these. These are definitely also more emollient, or actually just greasy. But I don't mind it. I put these under my eyes every day. I use this, and I use this is my project pan basket. Where's my little stick that's in here? And that's just a kind of rotating project pan. So anytime I use something up, I replace it with a like item. But this is my monthly basket, which is where I just test through stuff. So I make sure that I'm using stuff as fast as I'm getting it. I do much better with that on everything else other than eye palettes. Even my lip, mascara, I get through, I do get my mascara tested because I only need, a day or 2 to test it. But I do need to spend more time with my mascara and with my lip products. I'm trying to not get as many of those. But yeah, eyeshadow palettes, that's a lost cause. But I do like using this right underneath my eyes because it really helps to add the moisture. Even though I'm an oily person, it doesn't, it doesn't seem to affect it too much. That's where I use that stick. This is the Tula one that I use also when I'm reaching into this. I alternate between these baskets every day. So one day I do my project pan basket, and the other day I do my monthly basket, so that I'm using up stuff and I'm also using new stuff. Their Slim Brow, AOA Studio Slim Brow pencil is quite good. It's a nice thin tip. And I like this color. It's actually my color. That's what I've got in my brows today. And I just used a little bit of it because I've got pretty dark brows. Linda's here. Hi, Linda. How's it going, beautiful lady? What else do I have from AOA? Oh, this actually I quite like. This is the Top Secret Concealer. It doesn't have super high coverage, but I don't like super high coverage anyhow, but it is decent amount of coverage. That's what it looks like. And I just use a little bit in my under corner. I just put it right over the top of this other swatch, so ignore that. But that's what it's going to be. So it's decent coverage. I mean, you can see I put one over right over the top of that duochrome. So and the duochrome was slightly wiped off. So but yeah, this is I've got light ivory is the color that I've got, but I've been dabbing this on and I've been using this for the month, and it's, you know, barely looks like I've dipped it into it. I have been using this one as well. I have mixed feelings about this. This is their, you know, clearly it's very much panned, and I've only just had it. So this is in the color Nude. This is the Blurfection Face Primer. It's supposed to be like the putty primers. So, you know, it's going to be gone pretty soon. Doesn't have very many uses in it. It does fill in the pores, but because it's a little bit light for me, this particular color, I really have to kind of pounce quite a bit my whatever my base is. And I have been using another AOA product, which is the Vita Glow. This is their new Tinted Moisturizer. Yeah, Tinted Moisturizer is what it's called. And this is in the color Light. So I got this on my face today. I like it. It's not as good as the Wet n Wild one, which is in here, by the way. The Tinted Hydrator. I like this one a little bit better. But it's pretty good. This is quite comparable, and for the price, because most of these are $1 or $1.55 or $1.88, depending on what deal they are. Those are just some of the AOA Studio products that I've recently gotten and have been trying. Miss Charlie's with us. Hi, Miss Charlie. How are you? What are some of your favorite AOA Studio products? Because that's what we're talking about. Popped in to say goodnight. I'm off to sleep. Have a blessed week, everyone. Thanks, Linda. You too. She's over in Europe, so a little bit different time than the rest of us. Yeah, so I think AOA Studio has some consistently good stuff that I've really been enjoying, and I just recently did a haul from there, and so that's why I've got some stuff over here. But they have other things. Oh, other things that I really like their brushes. Their brushes are really great. I basically can't live without this little color switch thing. I have a backup one of these, and actually I think I put it in my giveaway just in case I want to throw it in there. We are going to do a giveaway at some point, guys. I don't know. Oh, you haven't tried AOA either? That's surprising. There's some really good stuff. Yeah, I'm looking around to see if I have other stuff just kind of sitting around here, but this isn't an AOA Studio video, but they do have some really good stuff. So anyway, so yep, used this on my eyes for 3 days. That's what's on my eyes today. It's fun. I have to figure it out. You buy AOA Studio at shopmissa.com. shopmissa.com. That's, you could just, you know, search AOA Studio as well. But hey, you have to buy it online unless you're in Texas. I think Texas is the only place that actually has a store for Shop Miss A. I think Dallas, but I could be wrong. There is at least one store in the United States. There might be more than that, but I know that there's one in Texas somewhere. Who knows? Oh, this doesn't go here. This goes, yeah. Okay. So before I used the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, I used this guy. This is the Lilac You a Lot from ColourPop. And I like it for a nice, bright, lilac-y palette. However, all of the looks that I've got that I did from this pretty much are the same. And you all know, if you know me, you know I try to really go to the extremes, either by Like with the Huda, I used like the 3 different sets. This I couldn't, well, I guess I could have done it if I would have gone this way, but this would have been tricky because I've got 2 shimmers and one, really light matte. I mean, I guess I could have, but um, yeah, I like to try to do something that's more graphic and then something that's more standard and maybe a um, halo eye or something like that. So I've seen the brick and mortar stores in Texas. Indeed, yeah. Are there more than one? Is there more? Is there more than one in Texas? I'm not sure. I Texas is one of everybody's moving to Texas. I'm tempted to. I lived in Texas for a while and it's okay, but mostly because I don't like the weather here. So let's go to Texas instead. Um, and I can't stand Florida, and I don't like the politics in. I mean, politics just mean in general. Like, I mean, California is basically just gone down the toilet because of mismanagement. Political mismanagement. And so, yeah, it's way too expensive to live there. FWDHMYDTW is with us. Hi, welcome. Seen it at least 3 malls so far, I think. Oh, okay. Are you in Texas? I would assume. So, all right. Well, Champ Massé apparently is in at least 3 malls. I'm surprised they're not at the Mall of America here. Maybe they are. I need to go to the Mall of America one of these days. We should do a live stream from the Mall of America. Wouldn't that be fun? Have you guys ever been to the Mall of America? Is it still the biggest mall in the Western Hemisphere? Not Western Hemisphere. In Northern America. I think that's what it is. Politics it's not only sticky business, it's stinky business. My brother was like, I've been thinking you need to go into politics. And I'm like, nah, no, nah, I wouldn't survive. Nobody would want me because I disagree with everyone, including myself. And I think it's so important that we do that because when we only agree, we become very, very weak. But unfortunately, we surround ourselves with people who only agree with us, and then we call everybody else toxic and say, this is a toxic relationship. No, just because they don't agree with you doesn't make it a toxic relationship. That's what makes a healthy relationship, is when you can disagree and still get along and still like each other. But yes, politics suck. And the thing is, I mean, even though I absolutely despise the Democrat Party for everything that they stand for, I also don't like the Republican Party. And I really, really, really wish, and I almost don't even care what party, even an extreme party, I would almost be okay with um, winning or getting a lot of support, because I feel like that would light a fire under everyone else's behinds. Right now, we are just in, like what we were saying, everybody's either completely on board with one side or completely on board with the other side, and they're not willing to say, I don't agree with whatever. And it's just, yeah, you can always agree to disagree. Yes, to a certain point, but even agreeing to disagree, I mean, yes, I know what you're saying. And yes, I do think that's correct. However, because I have to be the squeaky wheel, sometimes when we say, let's just agree to disagree, that's a way of just shutting somebody down instead of listening to them. So I don't like the idea, because sometimes people use that. Well, we're just going to agree to disagree. That basically means I'm not going to listen to you anymore. And whatever you say, it doesn't matter to me. And that's a problem. But if you actually do without saying it, that's what I'm saying is when you say, let's agree to disagree, that can be like a passive aggressive thing, or not even passive aggressive, just aggressive or passive. I don't know. But if you do agree, but even with that, I don't like the idea of agreeing to disagree, because then you're basically saying, well, this is my position. My position's never going to change. And so there. So I'm like, I don't know. I feel like you should always be open to talking to somebody and not agree to disagree, but agree to listen to a opposing position, if that makes sense. I know what you're saying. I'm just trying to fine tune it, because I don't like how that has worked. What blush am I wearing? I am wearing this Ofra, right here, the pink one. This is their Sitting Pretty palette. I think I got this from Boxy. I'm pretty sure I got this from Boxy or Ipsy. I don't know, one of the two. But the Sitting Pretty. And then I put this, and also the shadow that you're seeing right now is, there's a shadow because of the lighting. So there's some funky stuff happening in there. And then I put this over the top, which is the Aspen palette. I just put a little bit of it on, but that's where some of the brightness is coming from with my blush. Yeah, I just felt like doing bright blush today because I can, dang it. And if you don't like it, we can agree to disagree. But no, I've been like putting my blush right here and just kind of using it as an extension of my eye look. Draping and really keeping it back here because I just like it. And then I just put my highlight right here and then I kind of pull it right up into my eye. Then I start here and I push it back. And that's what I've been doing for blush. It's fun. I like the palette, but it's not special. I mean, these shimmers look really, really similar, especially on the eye. These two are a little bit different. These two are really, really similar. I mean, you see how close those are, right? Why do you need both of those? I mean, they're different when you swatch them, but still, they're so, I know why you need them both because people need them both. But really, those are the shimmer. Really, come on. So yeah, you don't really get a lot of depth with this palette. And everything just kind of tends to come out lilac, which I guess is in the name. So whatever. Shiva Urs is with us. Hi, welcome. We are talking about Lilac You a Lot. So this is, it's a pretty palette. It's a nice palette. For my purple collection, it's a good one to have, but it's not necessarily something that I would consistently want to do 3 looks with. And that's, it's one-dimensional. And that's totally fine because I have so many palettes. I won't get back around to this for a minute. At least a year from now, probably a year and a half from now, if I don't add any more and I do 3 days with each palette. I mean, maybe more. One of these days, I'm going to count my palettes and actually see how many I have. I don't know. I'm afraid to do that because I feel like that's going to be like my come to Jesus moment of, girl, we need to talk. When I was doing perfume, when I was like collecting so much perfume, a lot of my perfume was still in Haiti. And I have a suspicion that it has gone away. Like people have probably found it and made use of it, which is okay. I'm not super mad. I mean, I would have liked to have had it back. It was locked away for a reason, but I have a sneaking suspicion that it's probably not locked away anymore. But yeah, I had a big perfume collection, like a big perfume collection. And my thought was, well, if I have one perfume, if I have 365 different perfumes, then I have one for every day of the year. And then I can come back around and use it again. That was my reasoning. Well, now that I have, that I'm doing each palette for 3 days, then I have to figure out, okay, I have to get through each palette at least once a year. So I can't have more than 122-ish. 122-ish that's it. I might have more than that. Anyway, we're not here to judge me, are we? I hope you're not here to judge me because that would make me sad. Anyway, so those are the palettes I've been using. They're both nice. This one definitely has more depth to it, and yeah. Someone is smelling extra nice with my perfumes. Not anymore because if it's in Haiti, they're all gone. Because Haitians love to spray them some perfumes, like spray. So yeah, they don't last very long in Haiti. That's okay. I still got a lot. I'm not upset about it. It's just like, I built up that collection and for a while, but when we had to leave, we literally just grabbed what we could. The dog and the cat were priority. My husband was also priority. My life was priority. So, I mean, it was when, because it was like the border was going to be open for this time. We didn't know how long it would be open for. And we just grabbed what we could grab and pack in a suitcase. So I was like, my judging eyes. Miss Charlie and her judging eyes. Hey, you know what? You and your judgy eyes, just we can agree to disagree, okay? With your judgy eyes. Anyway, you guys want to see what I got today accidentally? I'm going to first, no, I'm going to tell you afterwards how much I spent. You can guess. No, we left because of the chaos, because of the politics, the the up the uprisings and protests and kidnappings. So my presence as a foreigner was putting my husband, who is a Haitian, and also the staff and students and of the university where I was teaching, who are all Haitians, and also our community. It was kind of putting them all in danger because at that point they weren't targeting foreigners for kidnapping. They were targeting people that were associated with anyone that was suspected of having access to money, including people that were connected with foreigners. So whether business people that were local or anybody that traveled frequently or had political, connections or anything like that. So if they knew my husband was my husband, they would potentially have kidnapped him because they thought that I would have access to money being a foreigner. That was just it got to the point where basically the director of the university was like, yeah, you should probably leave now. He was like, it's getting to that point, like where, just you being here is putting us in a tough spot. And I mean, they weren't there at the time, actually. It was only us, but he was saying too, just in the community and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, it's about time to go. So once it opened and we were able to get through, we got through and grabbed everything we could, ended up in the DR. We're there for a while, and then COVID hit. And then we were stuck there for a while. It was a very interesting couple of years. But yeah, and I would go back to Haiti in a heartbeat if I could. That's just me. By the way, my nails, aren't they cute? Look how cute they are. These are press-ons. I'm still trying to figure out how best to reuse press-ons. I haven't found the way. If you guys have ideas, I'm probably going to order the little sticky things so that I can reuse them. But they are the Impress. These are Impress, but they're the fancier brand. I got these from Walmart. They're the fancier level. You can also get these from CVS. Target has them. They're kind of all over the place. And I'm assuming that they're just going to be better and better with the technology, how to make them stick. So the issue, this hand wears quickly because this is my piano hand. I mean, I play piano with both hands, but this one I just, do a lot of bass lines and stuff like that. So it's not as much. This is more like gets more of a brunt of pounding. Also, I tend to, like when I'm doing washing dishes and stuff like that, I tend to use this hand more, and warm water and, kind of pounding on your fingernails will affect it. Kitty, I didn't get that. She thinks I got this sack of clothes for her to play in. I didn't. I promise you I didn't. She's literally trying to bury her face into my clothes. Okay, goofy kitty. Anyway, so these are cute, like them. I put them on yesterday for a little party that we went to. We had the Haitian community here. One of the guys had a birthday party. It was my husband's first chance of meeting a lot of Haitians in the community, and my first chance of seeing them since I've been back from Haiti. So they were like, oh, Priscilla, we didn't even know you were back. How long have you been back? And all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, some of them knew I was back, but we've been so busy we haven't been able to really connect with them. All right, Kitty, you're not helping my life. You're cute, but you're not helping my life. You want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi, little peanut. Oh, she's so cute. Yeah, she's so cute. Mm-hmm. Rainbow's going to come over because she says, Mommy's giving the kitty tensions and I is not like that. I only like tensions for me. Here, Rainbow, take your kitty. She's being a problem. All right, so clearance. We went in. My husband was looking, he was looking for a shirt, and then he ended up looking at pants, and then he was looking at shoes, and then he ended up with nothing. But I got this big bag of stuff. I need to redo my nails, waiting for the nail drill bit from Amazon. Hey, kitty in the bag. Okay. Anyway, so we went into Old Navy, which I almost forgot to. The Old Navy does have a pretty good selection of sizes. FYI, if you are on the plump side, as I am, yeah, she's a cutie. She is adorable, but she's a naughty cutie. So I got this sweater dress. This is a sweater dress. Yes, yes, yes. It buttons part of the way down. It's got a low V, so you want to probably wear something under it or not. Let the girls have their moment. This is a 2X, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to get it or the other one, which I'm going to show you in a second, which is a 3X, because that just has a little bit more room. But then I was like, that also might just be like shapeless. I don't know. But since it's knit, I mean, both ways it's forgiving. So guess how much I paid for this? Any guesses how much I paid for this little sweater dress? I'm going to show you the other one too. While you're guessing, let me show you the other one. Hopefully the price tag doesn't show up. Here's actually one of the price tags. Stick that on there. All right. I think that price tag came off of the other one. This one didn't have a tag on. I'm going to take this one off. The original price on here was $59.99. Fluffy Smile says $12. Miss Charlie says $10. Ricas Rizos says $49. I love the Old Navy clearance section, says Miss Charlie. Super cute dress. I know, isn't it cute? I liked it. Here's the other one. So the original price, what did I say, $60? Yeah, $59.99. So here's the other one. This is the 3X one. And I like the color here a lot. But I thought, well, it might be too big. But I'm like, I paid it. Let me look at my receipt. $3.47 each. $3.47. That's right. Marisol, that's a lot. De la Cruz. Marisol. Okay, it's Marisol 14. Love the color of the 3X. I know, I loved it too. That's why I was like, which one? And I was asking my husband, which one? He was just mad because, yeah, it was clearance. He was mad because he didn't find anything. And we went there for him. Katie, can I open the bag now? She's like sitting on the opening. What the waffle? I know, what the waffle, right? I was like, which one should I get? And I was like, girl, they're $3.47 each. I'm getting them both. Like, I can give one away if it doesn't work for me. Kitty, can I get in this bag, please? Thank you. All right. Now, these, I don't know if these are going to work. They have their dressing room was closed for the day because of staffing issues. But again, the price, I was like, who cares? I also didn't check the closures. You want to do that when you get stuff. I mean, I'm handy, so I could fix it if I need to, but who wants to do all that? Girl, all of them. There only were 2 of the sweater dresses. That's why I ended up with those 2. So these pants, they're definitely more fall colors, this chocolate brown. But, I mean, this totally works all the time, right? It's like got the paper bag waist and the tie to it. And it's like this lightweight, this is like a synthetic rayon sort of. Who knows what it's made out of? It's all synthetic. These are 2X. I wasn't sure if they were going to be quite okay for me, but they look like they might be ample. I don't know. But again, these were $5.97. So, Kitty, you're laying on the bag again. She thinks I'm fighting with her. Move. My goodness. She's like, thank you, Mom, for getting me this nice squishy bag that has clothes in it and sounds really cool when I sit on it. Here's the other ones. This was the same price. And these are purple. So you know how to get these. Like an eggplant purple. I mean, how cute. Yeah, they look super comfy. They're not stretchy, and that's what kind of concerns me a little bit. But it does have this elastic waistband, and who knows? I mean, I'm apple shaped, so I have weird fit issues sometimes. They're 2X. We're going to cross our fingers. Hope for the best. I might have to do some altering, but I think they're super cute, and we'll see. And then this is actually what made me stop, because I was like, ooh, everybody needs some more sweatpants in their life. So just these plain pink sweatpants. 2X sweatpants. And I paid $4.97 for these. So just, yeah, I mean, I wear sweatpants all the time. When I go teach my lessons, honey, I am in sweatpants and a t-shirt because comfort is important. I don't care about looking cute. Professional is overrated. Are you guys going to sit here and fight right by me? Probably. All right. My nephew's sending me a message. Okay. Ooh, I got the hiccups. So the total for 5 items, $23.85. And since there's no sales tax on clothing in the state of Minnesota, it was actual price. I mean, seriously. So even if those paper bag pants don't work, it was $10 for both of them. I don't care. I went back and picked this up at TJ Maxx, $4.99. So this is the Doja Cat. Speaking of RIP for BH, right? This one just appealed to me because it's so different. So this is their little blush palette. And they had a bunch of them when I looked last week or the week before, whatever. And then I went back to try to get them, and I only found one. So I was like, that one's mine. So, but this yellow kind of, I was like, interesting. I don't know. And then these, of course, are more like fall colors. This one is very, I think, pretty much universal. But I think of that more like a winter. I love that berry. But yeah, even if I don't know how they are. Have you guys used these at all? I know a lot of people had gripes with the Doja Cat release and everything like that. Like it wasn't as good or something like that. I don't know. Isn't that what made them go bankrupt? Did I hear that correctly? I'm going to take the wrapper off. Would you coming up here to say hi, kitty cat? Yes? You got food? No, we don't have food. So they're cute. Let me swatch them real quick. What you doing over there? So I'm looking for food, Mom. All right, let's swatch these on the inside of my arm. Those are nice and pigmented. All right, well, we're going to be trying those out, and I'll probably put them in my monthly basket for next month, even though they are more fall, winter sort of tones. I don't care, because we've also got this bright, pretty girl that's going to be in there, and this is the Milani cream blush that I picked up at Marshall's. So between these, I should have some bright blush going on. Blushy. I don't do Doja, the two Doja. I know that there's some, like she's weird, but whatever. Let's see. I'm checking to see what else I missed over here. Yvonza is with us. Hi, welcome. Yeah, celeb collabs sunk the ship faster. I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. Ultimately, that's what's going to happen with ColourPop. I don't know. I mean, I think they've gotten enough momentum. I don't think they're going to go anywhere. But if they did go somewhere, that would be what sinks them, is just doing so many dumb, like Disney collab. Oh, okay. I mean, Disney is going to have its fans no matter what. I don't know. Even though they're questionable in their politics. I know people will disagree with me and say they're opposite, but hey, that's okay. You can disagree with me. We can agree to disagree, right, Miss Charlie? But I'm right. You can agree to be wrong, and I'll agree to be right. So they're at Walmart. They have those like questionable boxes that are just stuffed full of makeup that's like in different levels of unsanitary brokenness and pre-testedness and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, they need to do another Star Wars palette. I'm waiting. Oh yeah, I'm not into the Star Wars palettes, but I know a lot of people really like those. So yeah. Anyway, I delved into the box of stuff at Walmart. That works, but I will still be right. No, you won't. No, you won't. But I'll still love you. Yeah. So that's the thing. Let's agree to still love each other, even though you're wrong and I'm right. That's gonna be mine. I have to hop off. Everyone have a fabulous evening. All right, you too. Great seeing you here, and thanks for joining us. We were having fun. We'll still have fun with or without you, but we have more fun with you. So anyway, I delved into the Walmart box of goodies, and I did find two that were actually sealed. I only got the child, but I was very tempted for the others. I was tempted for the child, but I didn't get that one. Then the Darth Vader one. That one was a little tempting because it was unique and interesting, but the colors weren't that me. So I don't know. So Wet and Wild. This is the liquid cat suit. Oh, I should have made sure that these are different. This is the High Shine lipstick, and this one is they're both High Shine. Okay. So I don't know, are they discontinuing this or are they just discontinuing these colors? This color, I only got two of them. This is Peach Stole My Look. That peach stole my look. I was making sure I didn't miss anything. And this is Chick Got Real. All right, they're punny. They're punny. This one was $2.94. My Walmart box was not that great. The Mayor box was. Oh no, I mean this is actually the clearance from there. He's kind of a girl when it comes to that sort of stuff. So he likes all the creams and lotions and stuff like that. He doesn't trust me when it comes to the oils, even though I've not let him astray and I've shown him how they work. But then I am anyway, okay, let's open these up and see. So these were sealed. That's why some of the stuff I was kind of, slightly tempted by, it wasn't sealed. So yeah. Walmart boxes. Yes. If you want a subscription box, that's actually pretty decent. Try the Walmart box. This last one was not that good, as Miss Charlie said. I concur with that. However, all of the other ones have been quite good. They only come out once every season, but they have extra like that you can sign up for. So, and they're cheap. They're super cheap. So the one I got, the men's one for Father's Day, is like $13 or something like that. And there's like 8 products in it. It's crazy. So NFUMELLI. Fumeli. I'm not sure if I said that right, but welcome. My hubby does the same. I will suggest something and someone else will suggest the same and he will take it. I know, it's crazy. Well, my husband was at the store and he's like, what pair of pants should I get? And I said, those ones. And he said, well, what about the other ones? I'm like, you asked me. Get them both if you want. I don't care. And he was like, but you said that. So he didn't get either one because he wanted me to choose the other ones and I didn't. So the Walmart box, I get a $7.50. Yeah, the regular Walmart box is $7.50 every 3 months, which is absolutely worth it. Even if it's crap, it's still worth it because you still get something you can try in there. I mean, it's never absolutely crap, but even if it's like less great, like I got these, and these are basically $6. So, and I use them. So, I mean, that was in one of the boxes and there was a bunch of other stuff too. So you definitely get the price. This was in the crappy box, just saying. So even though he wanted me to repurchase and I happened to have gotten it out of that box, so I gave it to him. And then I don't remember what else we got from there, but it was a couple things that I'd already had. So I was like, I don't really need this. Oh, I think one of the things I got was this Burt's Bees. I got another one of these, but I already had it. So I was like, whatever. A couple repeat things, but they were still good. I mean, this Burt's Bees is probably what, $5-6 anyhow. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad box. It's just, for me, it's just that I'd already had some of that stuff before. So I didn't need it. All right, let's watch these bad boys and see how good they are. Does anybody try these these High Shine liquid cat suit? Because I know the matte ones were all the rage there like a few years ago. And then people are just like, not liking matte anymore. So I don't know. I'll swatch them both here and then I'll show you what they look like. I thought these were both nice spring colors, especially this peach one. So that's what they look like. Kind of cute. And yeah, I'm going to try them on my lips. Clean off the other stuff I got on my lips. So this is the peachy one. I got that white stuff from having like slightly chapped lips and then putting balm over it. Basically, it's skin, dead skin, which is kind of gross, but you know, whatever. So my camera on my phone looks a lot brighter. This is not super opaque, which I'm okay with. Because especially with this is a little bit lighter than my lip tone. I wouldn't want it to be super opaque. But yeah, I do like this color. It's not as bright as you see it. It's not as pink as you're seeing it. I'm seeing it more peachy. And yeah, and almost like nudie peachy sort of thing. All right, let's take that off. My towel is underneath all my clothes here. Okay, let me stick my lips under there and wipe it off. Maybe I can get that nasty white spot there too. Don't you load that when you get that nasty white? I don't usually get it, but once in a while I do, because I usually keep my lips pretty moistened so they don't get super dry, but I hate when I get that dead skin there. This is the more mauve-y one. This is almost a nude for me because I'm kind of a mauve-y sort of girl. More on the cool tone than my natural skin, but yeah, they're cute. They're nice glosses that give a tint of color but aren't like super bright. So I think these will be very nice for spring. And for $2 and something and $1 and something, you can't beat it. I mean, you could probably beat it if you bought them at AOA Studio when they're $1, but you know, whatever. So that's basically, and by basically I mean that is everything I got, and everything that Rainbow got too. She was very excited. We'll post her reaction videos. She was very excited about getting her box. She knew it was hers as soon as Daddy brought it in. She sniffed it and she's like, "Mommy, that's mine. That's mine, Mommy. I smell that it's mine. I could tell it's mine." So she knew it was hers and she was very eager to open it, but it took us a little bit to get it open because I had to have time to make a video and whatnot of her reaction. So she was very, very happy for that. So this lipstick definitely does not match what's on my face. It kind of does with the purples, but not with this at all. Anyway, so that's it. We'll be working on the last couple of, man, is this really the end of the month? It's the 24th already. So we'll work on the last couple of palettes starting tomorrow. And then we're going to have a whole bunch of new stuff. Next week, I will have actually, I think Wednesday I'm going to be using this Meet Me at Midnight from Lowe's Cosmetics. We'll be doing 2 looks with this. Oh, look at those colors. They're so pretty. I love this. Like how this is right in the middle of all this stuff it doesn't match with. I just love that because it makes the possibilities so much greater. And it does actually work with the greens and whatnot, but it's just like you wouldn't expect something like a bright orange tangerine sort of color right in the middle of that. So I think that's one of the things that drew me to this palette. Is just it has these weird little, I mean, they could have put this color next to this color and it would have made more sense, but the fact that they spread them out, I think tells you, hey, you can do a lot of stuff with this palette. And I have to agree, it looks pretty nice. So we're going to do 2 looks with this. I have not dipped into it at all. I have not dipped into this one either, but I'm not going to do 2 looks with this because this has been around longer, so you guys have already seen. But at some point I'll get around to that. And then I think I'll be doing a full face of my basket for May. So my monthly basket that I've got here, I'll switch that out with stuff for May, and I'll do that on Wednesday so that you can see what I'll be using, and I'll do a full face and give you guys kind of a FYI of what I'm thinking about stuff. And then next Sunday, then I'll do my review of my 10 palettes that I've used for the month. 10. It's actually going to be an extra one because the one that I put in my monthly basket. So yeah, it's a nice palette and I'm excited to use it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's different than what I think of as a spring palette, but I don't care because it's very me. So, and I feel like you can really shear a lot of these out and get some nice, washes as well. We'll see how that works. It's definitely deep and dark and jewel toned, which I absolutely adore. That's my go-to. But this time of year, people are looking at pastels and things like what I've got on my eyes. So I like this as a bit of a variety. So, all right, guys, that's what we've got. I will see you in the next one, which is going to be Wednesday night at some point, and around 7:30 ish Central Standard Time. Until then, I will be looking for you. I'll see you on social media. I don't follow seasonal colors either. I wear what I want whenever I want. Exactly. Well, it's kind of like getting these sweater dresses in the spring. Like, you know what? You can totally wear those in the spring. I mean, there's cool nights, there's cool days, and wear some sandals with them, right? Why not? Anyway, we'll see. We'll see if I can do sweater dresses for spring. I don't know. If not, they're going to stay in my closet until next fall because I am going to wear them because I bought them and they're cute. I wear what I want to. I know, right? Wear what you want to. Like if it's people have too many ideas of what we should wear and pumping AC and wearing sweater dresses. Is that what we're talking about? Yes. Exactly. You know what? You do what you need to do. You make it through. Beautifully Beautiful by Kelly. Hi, Beautiful by Kelly. How are you doing? We're just about ready to wrap up here, but I am so glad you popped in here. Go back and look at the video. It'll be on my feed. And then yeah, we're always happy to have people pop in here. So I'll see you guys in the next one. That's gonna be Wednesday, and then the one after that will be next Sunday. Until then,